A woman witnessed a horrific scene as a massive python strangled a pregnant cat, Rose. Despite her attempts to save the cat, the snake's grip was too strong. In her despair, the woman realized she could do nothing to help, but unexpectedly, assistance came from an unlikely source. Jessica had always loved animals, especially cats. Although she lived in a small apartment on the outskirts of the city, she did what she could to help stray animals. As a nurse working night shifts, she would feed stray cats in the mornings, using colorful bowls she bought to brighten the area. Among the cats was Rose, a small black cat with a scar on her left ear, who was pregnant and expected to have kittens. Kevin, Jessica's elderly neighbor, lived next door. A former military pilot, Kevin rarely interacted with others. He had recently lost his son, Michael, a rescuer who had died during a forest fire while saving people. Kevin's only companion was his golden retriever, Charlie, a former rescue dog who had worked alongside his son. Despite Jessica's attempts to befriend him, Kevin remained distant. One morning, Jessica noticed that Rose was missing. She searched the yard and surrounding areas, but couldn't find her. Expanding her search to a nearby vacant lot, Jessica finally heard a faint meow. As she approached the sound, she was horrified to find a massive python tightly coiled around Rose, who was struggling to escape. Realizing the python was likely an escaped pet from a nearby house, Jessica was paralyzed by fear. She tried to loosen the snake's grip, but the python's hold was too strong. Desperate, she screamed for help, though there was no immediate response. Just as she was about to give up, something unexpected happened. Charlie, Kevin's dog, heard Jessica's cries and barked to get Kevin's attention. Kevin, noticing his dog's strange behavior, decided to investigate. Following Charlie, they arrived at the scene just as Jessica was attempting to free Rose from the python's coils. Kevin quickly assessed the situation, noticing a nearby dry branch and using it to help drive the snake away. Charlie, sensing danger, protected Kevin and attacked the snake, causing it to loosen its grip. This moment of distraction allowed Jessica to pull Rose out of the snake's coils. Although shaken, Jessica managed to save Rose, who was still alive but exhausted. Kevin and Charlie's timely intervention had made all the difference. Jessica, overwhelmed with gratitude, held the trembling Rose close. Kevin, remembering his first aid training from his military days, was instrumental in the rescue. The experience brought Jessica and Kevin closer together. Kevin offered to help care for Rose until her kittens were born, and the two began to form a bond. Rose gave birth to 5 kittens, and Jessica and Kevin took turns caring for the cat family. They eventually found loving homes for all the kittens. The incident marked the beginning of a new friendship between Jessica and Kevin, who, despite their different backgrounds, now shared a deep connection formed through their love for animals and a life-saving act they had shared.